Hello students, as we know that qualitative and quantitative analysis are important aspects of any analytical method. So in this video we will discuss about the same for DC polarography method. Now qualitative analysis in DC polarography is based on the comparison of E-half values, that is the half-wave potential values of the sample with that of the standards. So if your E-half values are the same, it means that the sample and the standard are the same. In the next slide, we will see the meaning of E-half. Now E-half is the potential at which the current flowing through the cell is half of the diffusion current. So in this polarogram, you can see this is the point at which the diffusion current value is half. So the corresponding value of potential on the x-axis is considered as the E-half value, that is the half-wave potential value. So mathematically we can say that the potential E will become equal to the half-wave potential E-half when the current becomes equal to half of the diffusion current. Now, quantitative information in DC polarography can be obtained by using the Ilkovic equation, which gives direct proportionality between the diffusion current and the concentration of electroactive species. We will see what is the equation. The Ilkovic equation mathematical expression is ID is equal to 607 n d raised to half m raised to 2 by 3 t raised to 1 by 6 multiplied with c. Now here the meaning of each term is ID stands for the diffusion current of electroactive species, which is expressed in microamperes. N is the number of electrons which are involved in the electrochemical reaction. D is the diffusion coefficient of the electroactive species, which is expressed in terms of centimeter square per second. M is the rate of flow of mercury through the capillary of DME, which is expressed in terms of milligrams per second. T is the drop time, that is the time gap between detachment of two successive drops, and it is expressed in seconds. Now the term m raised to 2 by 3 and t raised to 1 by 6 is also called as capillary characteristic because these parameters m and t depends on the capillary of DME. And the last term C is the concentration of electroactive species, which is expressed in millimolar. Now, quantitative analysis can be done by calibration curve method or standard addition method. The first calibration curve method, as the name suggests, here we'll be plotting a calibration curve, and for that purpose first we will prepare a number of standard solutions of the electroactive species. Standard solutions are the solutions whose concentration is known to us. So if for example if we want to estimate the amount of copper in the sample, then our standard solutions would be known concentrations of copper solutions. After the standard solutions are being prepared, the polarograms are recorded for each of the standard solutions and for the sample as well. After the polarograms are recorded, we get the value of diffusion current from the polarogram, and the value of diffusion current of each of the standard solutions and the sample solution is plotted against the concentration of standard solutions, and this plot is called as the calibration curve. The calibration curve is obtained by plotting the diffusion current values of the different standard solutions against their respective concentrations. This gives a straight line graph passing through the origin, and if this is the value of diffusion current for the unknown sample, then the corresponding value on the x-axis will represent the concentration of sample, and hence quantitative analysis can be carried out by the calibration curve method. The second method used for quantitative analysis is standard addition method, in which we record two polarograms. The first polarigram is for a definite or a known volume of the sample solution whose concentration is to be determined, and the second solution consists of the known volume of a standard which is being added to the same volume of the sample. Using the following mathematical expression, we can find out the concentration of the sample, which is represented by Cx. One by one, we will see the meaning of each term in the mathematical expression. Cx is the concentration of the sample. Cs is the concentration of standard which is added in the second case. Vs is the volume of the same standard which is added. ID1 is the diffusion current which is obtained in the first case when the polarogram is recorded for a known volume of the sample. ID2 is the diffusion current in the second case when a known volume of the standard is added to the same sample solution, to the same volume of the sample solution, and Vx is the volume of sample. So this is how we can do qualitative and quantitative analysis in DC polarography.